Well, here's today's 9 at 9. Fears of a modern nuclear arms race are rising, and the last nuclear treaty between the U.S. and Russia has expired. That means the countries no longer have limits on their arsenals. China is rapidly building its own nuclear weapons supply. Critics say the U.S. needs fewer constraints as a result.
Savannah Guthrie and her siblings made an emotional plea in a video posted to social media for the safe return of their mother, Nancy Guthrie. Now, their mother has been missing for days after police believe that she was abducted from her Arizona home. So far, no suspect or person of interest has been identified.
The Washington Post is going through with mass layoffs. Employees were told to stay home and join a Zoom call where leadership announced what it called significant actions across the company, including shutting down almost the entire sports section and canceling the Daily Post Reports podcast.
Well, Pizza Hut is closing hundreds of locations across the country due to declining sales. Pizza Hut has struggled lately, especially against its biggest rival, that being Domino's. Yum Brands says that in November, it was considering various options for the chain, including a possible sale.
Well, a new non-government report indicates U.S. hiring slumped last month. The update from payroll company ADP says the economy added 22,000 private sector jobs. That's about half of what experts had expected.
Well, it's tough to avoid rising home prices. The National Association of Realtors now says that prices in the last 3 months of last year rose in nearly 3/4 of metro areas across the country. Prices rising the most in the Northeast, up to 5.5% compared to just a year ago.
A new report shows that electric vehicle sales spiked before a federal tax credit expired last year. The report says 39 states saw increases in EV registrations during the third quarter of last year. The first day of the fourth quarter of last year is when a $7,500 tax credit for hybrids and EVs expired.
Okay, well, a new long-term study published Wednesday found that the plant-forward eating style that is known as the Mediterranean diet may actually lower stroke risk for women. Those who ate a Mediterranean diet were 18% less likely to have any type of stroke.
Buy now, pay later is extending to rent. New services are now sprouting up that let renters split up their payments over the course of a month. So customers say they appreciate the flexibility. However, experts warn the fees involved can add up to hundreds of dollars every year.